Hello all, I am Pranjali Joshi from PICT Pune. Welcome to the session on Database Management System. Today in this session we will learn Continue Handler. Continue Handler, it is used for error handling. What is Continue Handler? Continue Handler allow execution to continue in a stored procedure. We know when select statement returns more than one row, we use cursor to iterate through the result set and take action for each record. Note that all cursor loops require a not found handler to handle no data to fetch condition. What is no data to fetch condition? When a cursor returns no more rows, not found is the built-in condition which is used for handler. So now here let me write stored procedure with continue handler. I am following the syntax: create procedure my procedure without parameters. Let me write begin statement. Now I can write compound statement after begin. I am going to declare variables. Declare last underscore row of type integer, default 0. So this last row is a variable to detect not found handler condition. The variable is initialized with a value 0. Subsequent code will ensure that the value of variable will set to 1 if not found condition occurs. Now let me declare other variables. Declare CID1 of type integer. Declare CNAME1 of type varchar of size 10. After declaration of variables, I need to declare a cursor. So as per syntax, declare name of the cursor, cursor keyword for select statement. So the cursor declaration must be after variable declaration and it is always associated with a select statement. So here I am using the select statement, select star from class. Now I am going to declare a continue handler. Declare continue handler as per syntax. Name of the handler is continue. For condition, so here condition is not found. Set last row initialized to set to 1. So here this handler is defined to set last row variable to 1 if cursor returns no more rows. So now I am going to open the cursor, open C1. This statement initializes the result set and we always need to use open statement before fetching rows from the result set. Now I am going to use the label of the loop and the loop statement. The loop is used for iterating to the result set and we need to use leave statement which will terminate the execution of the loop. Now after specifying loop statement I am going to fetch the result set. So fetch cursor C1, fetch C1 into CID1, CNAME1. So this is reading the next row in the result set. Now I am going to select the class ID, select CID1 which will be displayed, and now I am checking condition if last row variable equals to 1, then what message we are going to display? Select no record found, no record found as the message to be displayed. And yes, we need to specify leave loop statement. So here leave my loop, end of the if construct and end of the loop, end loop my loop. And lastly, we need to specify the close cursor, close C1. So this statement deactivate the cursor and releases the memory. Now end of the procedure with the end statement and delimiter. So now procedure is created. I have to call the procedure, call my procedure without parameters. Let me specify the delimiter. Okay, my procedure is executed, and here we can see that all the records from class table with whatever CIDs are stored in the table are displayed. CID 1, 2 and so on with the last CID as 5. Now here I am having only 5 records, so after that I am getting message no record found. So here we can cross verify the data from class table. Yes, I am having only 5 records, and after displaying 5 records I have got the message that is activated with the continue handler, no record found. So here we have completed continue handler. Thank you.